I'm going to share with you a leadership lesson from the ant. It's amazing that one of the smallest of God's creatures can become one of his greatest teachers. So I would encourage you to grab a pen and paper, take some notes over the leadership lesson the ant teaches us in an acronym, ANTS. Of course, that spells ants. So A stands for attitude of initiative. You see, ants are tiny leaders who take action. Ants don't need a commander to tell them to get started. They just do it. Even King Solomon in all his wisdom noted the work ethic of the ant in Proverbs when he said, "Take a lesson from the ants, you who are inclined to be lazy. Learn from their ways and be wise. Even though they have no prince, governor, or ruler to make them work, they labor hard all summer, gathering food for the winter." So be like the ant and have an attitude of initiative. N stands for nature of integrity. Ants are leaders who are reliable and trustworthy. They work faithfully and need no outside accountability to keep them doing right. They are selfless creatures who, when they find something good, they immediately share it with the rest of their fellow ants. Unlike most people who, when they find something of value, immediately try their best to hoard it in an attempt to keep it for themselves. In fact, ants are all about the word team. They understand their gifts and work within their specific abilities, doing their task until the work is done. So be like the ant and have a nature of integrity. T stands for thirst for industry. You see, ants are productive. Ants work hard and will replace their anthill when it gets ruined without ever missing a beat. What about you? Ants don't take time off to whine and cry about an unfair situation. They know that would be time wasted. They simply deal with the situation by continuing to move forward. Ants are diligent. Whenever an obstacle is placed in the way, they always find a way around it. Napoleon said, "Victory belongs to the persistent." We must never give up so easily in the face of obstacles. There are many obstacles in life that have to be overcome. So be like the ant and have a thirst for industry. S stands for source of insight. Ants are great planners. You see, ants think winter all summer and summer all winter. When it's summer, they take time to store up enough food for the winter. During the winter, when the cold becomes unbearable, they never lack anything. Heck, ants are better planners than 97% of people. People don't like to plan past what's for supper that night, much less anything that could be coming 6 months out. So don't let that be you. Be like the ant and have a source of insight. So remember this great leadership lesson of the ant. Have an attitude of initiative. Have a nature of integrity. Have a thirst for industry, and have a source of insight.
So I want to encourage you to implement this lesson into your life and your business. And if you do, it's my belief that your best days are just ahead. So get your hopes up.